Hi guys, welcome to October and welcome to the Amnesia collection. Now, just looking at this, I didn't realize there were three different versions, or three different, games, because I've heard of the Dark Descent and I've heard of A Machine for Pits. I've never heard of Justine. So I guess it goes the Dark Descent, Justine, then A Machine for Pits. I don't know. So we're gonna get into this. Basically, I'm gonna try to do this like I did for the Resident Evil playthroughs, which sadly didn't get uploaded, but I may try again once the Gold Edition comes out. So without further ado, let's do this. Turning video back up, or turning sound back up. Oh. That's interesting. Welcome to Amnesia, the Dark Descent. What follows is a couple of quick messages on how to get the best possible experience. Amnesia should not be played to win. Instead, focus on immersing yourself in the game's world and story. Do not worry about when and how to save during gameplay. The game will take care of that for you. When you want to leave the game, just choose save and exit. The world of Amnesia is a dangerous place and you are extremely vulnerable. Do not try to fight the enemies encountered. Instead, use your wits, hide, or even run if necessary. The interplay between light and dark is very important to the game because this is a vital set of the grammar correctly. Also, make sure to play in a dark room and wear headphones for the best effect. I'll do 1.1. That is all. Hope you enjoy immersing yourself in the world of Amnesia. Run, throw, interact, lean, turtle.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is I am Daniel.
Hi, my name is Thomas Grip and I'm one of the co-founders of Frictional Games. I worked with engine code, gameplay code, design, and many other things for Amnesia. In my commentaries, I will mainly focus on the design behind the different.
Make sure to turn that off. Oh boy. I don't know which way to go. Well. Oh, okay. Well, follow the blood. Kinda scared me, it's a storm. God damn it. Dude, it's not my jumpy. Well. Well, not that way. Oh. Sure, why not? Excuse me? Hello? Ah, sweet warm fire. Yeah! Fuck you, chair. Yep, gotta drink my sorrows away. Just kidding. Whoops. Oh good, a tinderbox. Okay, so I know those are important. Oh, it's at the table. The table shall save me. All dead. Sanity crystal flare. Okay. Well. Still can't see anything. Sorry, guys. I can't see anything still. What the hell's going on? I can't see anything. What just happened? That freaked me out for a second. One, it's dark and I can't see anything, and two, my character decides to do whatever he wants. Now would not be the time. Can't see dick. Oh, great. Oh, I saw that one coming. Well, that's not cool. Turn it off. Hello, the book. My book will protect me. better. I bet I have the double up on its floor. What's this? Oh. That scared the shit out of me. Oh, great. Excuse me? Crap. Yeah, I did it. Huh? Did. The hell is that? Oh, that didn't work.
"19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't, God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. 1. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel."
Damn, Daniel. Hold down R2 and move the right direction you want to move the lever. It does not want to budge. Yeah.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
A damsel in distress. Excuse me? Well then. I was about to run out. Hey.
That taste, that fragrance, Damascus rose.
20/10. Oh, look. The lack of chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem ineffective, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can to move them to the wine cellar.
There should be more coop racks.
This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former components lacked the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and Orpheum are a given, and the toprite binds them well. This time I will attempt Aqua Regina instead of Aqua Fortis in hopes it'll produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put any use as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an ultimate solution to my predicament.
Let me see. And one part Aqua Fortis.
What? Down here was a waste. Wait a minute. No, it wasn't, because I can use that for the sticky dew that's up in the main area. Hmm. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander Baron of Brennenburg. The contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander Baron of Brennenburg is recommended my services the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Willingham, House of Gerich. Did I open cabinets? Crap. Don't. Light sources in the environment.
May 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Excuse me? Oh, okay. Oh, my ears.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Great. I heard that. Uh-oh. Ah, crap. I'm stuck. Actually, not quite. Fragile, but not breakable by hand. I know what to do. Oh. Anti-climatic. Come here, table. I have use of you. Captivity.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
That hurts the ears. What? Oh, so it broke. I was like, wait a minute. Another region rich with lore is Alstraut, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brandenburg. Quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with the scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be. Albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you'll hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as an exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twist of the tales, but some of them motifs keep reappearing. Okay, the Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that the soldiers who abandoned their duty get lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called the Gatherers, as they seem to follow some admission to still living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside the damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? Heinrich Commerce Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Alstraut at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for the remains of the kingdom past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he mentioned in many records of that time, one day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwest glades, only never to be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstrott, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was the mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Alstrott, and like most of those in noble birth, the rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Research into history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhine lands claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineages and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring have never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. That's great and all, but how do I get out of here? Wait. Don't need that book. Don't need that book. Behind the shut, there must be a way. I know what I must do. Oh look, this seems fishy. Ah. I bet there are other books like it. Got it. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail of Brennenburg. I needed to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the team's men leave or they will be starved. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would serve in a sense to solve both of my problems. That's great, but how do I get back over there? I kind of sealed myself off. Anything. Crap. Wait a minute. That helps a little bit. Helps a little bit. Light it on fire. Do it. Useless. Crap. Excuse me? Shit! That scared the fuck out of me. Oh, so they did it that way. I'm out. I'm out. Ah! What the hell hit me? The sample is not needed. Down into the wine cellar. I think I'll end this here. I guess I made significant progress. I guess this would be as any good time to stop. I know... Yeah, I've been playing for a little bit. Alright guys, I will continue this tomorrow night. I did get scared a couple of times because I keep losing light, and light is going to be a very valuable source in this game. So I'm going to have to learn to conserve it, or else I am screwed. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next spoopy video. Bye bye.